I'm here with Naveen Selvadurai, the co-founder of Foursquare, and we'd like to talk about what Foursquare can do for Italian businesses. So can you tell us a little bit about branded pages? Can you define those for us?
Sure. Branded pages on Foursquare are basically like your regular profile pages that anyone can sign up for. But the difference on a branded page is that you can customize the look and feel. You can customize, put your brand's logo on there and maybe a little description about the brand. But more importantly, it allows you to have this kind of shared account where you can upload all your tips and recommendations from the brand's perspective, using the brand's voice. So for instance, a good example is there's a television channel in the US called History Channel. The History Channel reports on news magazine style news reports about various events in history. So fans of the site or fans of the service can basically follow the branded pages on Foursquare to be able to get tips and recommendations or interesting historical facts as they go around a city. So the History Channel is able to talk directly through to the users and have their own set of followers and all that stuff. So that's the idea behind the branded page.
Okay. So the branded page is essentially something for a company that doesn't have a physical location, right?
Yes, essentially. It's a voice for the company so that they can share, their knowledge about the physical spaces.
And are these branded pages free to sign up? And can I just put whatever content I want on that branded page?
Yes and no. For the time being, we have we've greatly simplified what it takes to actually go get a branded page, what it means to go request one or sign up for one. But it still has to go through an approval process. And we're slowly letting in more and more into through the queue. But the main idea behind it is to once again try to focus on a lot of the core elements in Foursquare, which is about discovery and about the physical world, and about what users can find out about a particular brand that they might love. So that's really where we're tailoring it, where we're kind of focusing it.
Sounds very interesting. It sounds like the branded page is one of the things that businesses can do while using Foursquare. So in brief, since Foursquare is relatively new here in Italy, can you tell Italian businesses what can Foursquare do for me?
Sure. I think in the simplest case, you were talking about the branded page, but in the very simplest case, if you have a local business, whether it be a small, like a single store anywhere in Italy, or whether you're a multi-chain, you have three or more locations, or whatever it might be, or a big grocery store, you can go into Foursquare. You can go to foursquare.com/businesses, and you can verify your company. You can prove that you're the owner through a couple of different means that we have. And once you do that, you can actually set up specials in the system. So the more users use it, and when users check in anywhere near your restaurant or at your place, or bar or museum or whatever it might be, your place of business, you can push a little message. You can push a little reward or a little discount or whatever it might be to them. So, for instance, if you realize that, let's say you're a bar and you realize that you have a certain set of customers that come there a lot, 10 or more times in a certain period, you can reward them by giving them their first round of drinks for free. So, something along those lines.
In the name of Impresa Semplice for Telecom Italia, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks very much. Yeah.